Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's micro review. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Today's October 22nd, 2019, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day, all day today, out of Great Britain, we have Parliament BREXIT vote happening. This is the type of news that shakes and rattles the market, so just be aware of it. Later today, also, out of Canada, we have a Bank of Canada business survey outlook number coming out. Now, looking at the markets, starting with the currencies, British pound rallies on Brexit hopes as we spoke, and then the Canadian dollar stronger versus the USD. We'll take a look at that as well. And taking a look at the Dow Jones, we're close to 27,000 over the past week. Not much volatility there. Looking at the commodities, gold trades lower, only between 1485 and 1480-ish level, but we'll take a look at that as well. And lastly, looking at the stocks, JP Morgan and Apple hit new all-time highs, okay, record highs, historic highs, and this is really an important event as the market looks like it's making some sort of rotation. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect. To view these type of videos and other type of videos, make sure to subscribe at the button below. So over the last few days, we've shaken and rattled the markets here with GBP rallying over 700 points. Okay, now we are hitting a little bit of a snag here at these levels. This 130-ish is potentially a resistance level via support. So with that said, let's clean this up. Okay, there's a few things that could happen today. Firstly, I expect some volatility, okay, in either direction. So if you're a scalper, this is definitely your type of environment to trade. Secondly, I would expect also a little bit of a retracement, okay? I can't tell you to which point we're going to retrace to the 127.80-ish level. I do expect a bit of a retracement at nonetheless, okay? So I would see that as this news does come out, and I do expect some volatility, so just be careful and make sure that you have your stop losses put together. Now, looking at the Canadian dollar, we've seen this actually correct itself from this 133.26-ish level down to 130-ish level. Now, there's also a voting for the Prime Minister of Canada as that's happening and unfolding. So with that said, okay, this correctional move may be news-based, which means that you may be able to fade this news with a potential reversal on the upside, okay, if this does actually, create that type of rotation. Now, we are near close to a support level of this 130.27 level, so just be aware of it. Okay, so we really could bounce off of these areas later today going into the week. Now, looking at the Dow Jones, we're selling off a little bit this morning right here, 26,700-ish level, only about 300 points off of this 27,000-ish level. We've been really flirting with this area for quite some time, and really this is the lack of direction the markets have. And the reason I say this is that when we look at JP Morgan, it's making all-time highs at 123-ish level, okay, historic highs. This is really very important. One of the larger companies in the United States, also Apple Computers, making all-time highs to $239 a share. So there is some strength in the US markets. It's just being curtailed by what's happening between China and the United States, obviously. So with that said, when those factors are actually going to be ironed out, I would expect the markets to actually turn around and actually rally. But looking for today, we may see a sell-off in the Dow Jones, as is the current climate with this Brexit vote happening today. Okay, a lot of volatility, I would expect a lot of moves and erratic moves throughout the day. So just be careful on the downside or on the upside for that matter with pacing stop losses. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.